Hi, my name is Shauna Heller. I'm President North America of AiSolve. AiSolve is a 10-year-old technology company that's been using AI to create immersive and interactive content, 3D content. The main headquarters is right outside of London in the UK, and then we have an office in Bangalore and a new office that I head up here in Los Angeles, California. AiSolve got into interactive content creation really right at the founding of the company. They had a lot of inbound interest from companies who wanted to make custom content that could be used for training and simulation, specifically around the defense industry, but also healthcare and industrial uses. So pretty early on in the company's history, we were tasked with creating kind of one-of-a-kind training and simulation platforms and content that over time AiSolve just kind of became known for being able to create. It became sort of, a specialty for the company. A year ago, AiSolve launched our very own location-based VR product. That's called WePlayVR. WePlayVR is a free-roaming, turnkey VR arcade solution for family entertainment centers, leisure parks and leisure destinations, and also malls and special venues. We launched WePlayVR because we saw a place in the market that wasn't being addressed. So many FECs want to have VR in their space or in their venue, but it's perceived as very difficult and complex hardware. And so we developed what we felt was a great solution, which is a turnkey, modular attraction that we can put up and install in about 8 hours and train any of the venues or operators to use in about an hour. And then it's plugged into our back-end network, so that we can be monitoring it and uploading software updates or downloading fresh content directly to those venues. That way it gives them confidence to have VR in their location without feeling like they need a special IT expert on staff. We take care of all the VR IT, if you will, and leave them to creating a fun atmosphere for their users. We're using an HTC Vive headset and the Lighthouse trackers in WePlayVR. And we also use an MSI backpack so that you aren't tethered to any of the hardware, that you're roaming freely throughout the experience. We're beginning to incorporate third-party accessories into it, but we're actually making those accessories. For our third game, which is called Clock Tower, we have introduced physical props that we are mounting to the walls of the unit. And with those props, people are able to engage with a physical prop at the same time that they're in their virtual world, and people are over the moon about it. So the most exciting part about WePlayVR and the feature that owners and operators are most excited about is our haptic floor. So in WePlayVR, when you step into the arena, which is a 10-foot by 10-foot space, you go on an adventure. You put on a headset, you put on a backpack, and you go on this adventure. And really, we've designed that adventure. They're very specially crafted games, specifically made by us for our own platform. So in those games, we wanted to make them something special, something you couldn't do in the home. So we created experiences that perhaps you're having to navigate your way across a great expanse, or you have to get on a moving piece of equipment or vehicle to move from one room to another. So to create that sense of motion, to create that sense of heightened immersion without making people sick, you have to give them some motion. So we incorporated a haptic floor. We designed it as well, and our operating system controls that haptic floor. But essentially, the arena and the floor driving it reacts to where a user is in the game. For WePlayVR, we designed all of our experiences to last between 4 and 4.5 minutes. That way, each player gets a really robust experience, but we're able to move them through at a good clip. After 10 months in the market, we're very excited to announce that WePlayVR is becoming multiplayer. Owners and operators will still be able to buy a single-player unit, which is a 10 by 10, but they will also be able to buy experiences that can be played by 2 people in that 10 by 10 space. In addition, we're launching a 4-player WePlayVR. Right now, WePlayVR has gone live in 22 global locations. That includes venues in Europe, including England, Italy, but then also in the Middle East, in Abu Dhabi, Dubai. For specifics, just hop on our website and we can tell you more there.